Here's something when you try and do YouTube videos at home. This is what happens. What has been going on in the sort of this, that, the hoo-ha in general, what's been going on? Well, I'm just recording a video prior to this, then this happened. I done it for that phone call was the front gate intercom to let me know that something that I ordered from a big company, big online shopping company that sounds like a rainforest. I'm not going to mention who, but you can get the gist. To let me know that it was at the big intercom at the front gate, and they wanted to get me in to let me know I'm here, which is fair enough. We have a radio controlled gate at the front, so we push the button, which is just in my living room, which is next door. A 20-second stagger up walk at the most. So from that phone call, the 20-second stagger over to the front gate to push the button where me and my wife keep the remote control thing to open the gate for let the person who is delivering the items, which I need, if you know from previous video, I've knackered my ankle and that's what I'm getting, to come and deliver the items. No such luck. So, a 20-minute phone call to Amazon later to let them know, come on, where's the stuff? Now, over the years, I've had a number of problems with the big rainforest-sounding online supermarket giant, as it were, to let them know, come on, where's my stuff? Where's the delivery? Now, they have loads of sort of digital things, you know. I have the Fire TV, works great. I have the Kindle, works great. All the digital stuff and sort of with the Prime membership, we all know it's Amazon. But the delivery, when you buy stuff free next day delivery, great, you know, fantastic and all that. It's not the first time I haven't actually had things delivered the next day where I've had an incident like that. I've had things where I've been waiting in all day and they've just gone, can't be bothered. Now, it's obviously not the company, the digital services that they do through the Amazon Video, music and all that, they're really good stuff. The problem I've got with them, it's a different department as it were, is they're getting the product from A to B. Now, it's September now. If they're having problems now delivering stuff, and I've just been online, I've just typed it in and there's loads of stuff. Mumsnet's a good one to have a good read, I had a good laugh at that one. It's really bad to think it's only September now. You got that big C word coming up in December, the sort of time of year I can't stand, if I'm honest, and you got that coming up, but that's the big corporate money-making scheme thing to get out of people, and that's coming up soon. If you can't deliver, no pun intended, if you can't deliver the goods now, what is the point of shopping there? So in future, when it comes to these things, it might cost me a few more quid, but it's worth it, is to actually go to a supermarket or a shop and buy the thing and have it delivered. And while I'm out, I can play Pokemon Go while I'm at it. Problem solved. Now then, this has come off. This was delivered late again. I could have just gone to the shop, spent the extra £1 and actually had it delivered and started reading it on the way home. And it's okay so far. I did a jokey video about the previous book in the series about how I'll review it once I've read it. I'll let you know as soon as I've read it. Only on page 14. I've done a little joke on that and it got quite a few dislikes, but hey, it's your opinion, guys. It's up to you. But this, the girl who takes an eye for an eye, she should have gone to opticians. I don't know. I'm only up to chapter 3 at the moment. It's, I'm enjoying it so far, chapter 3, but I can't really give it a full-blown review. Yeah, I've seen videos out there, I'm sure you have too, that people have given this book a full-blown review. Now, I'm just the amateur of the YouTube environment. Hello, how you doing? I'm a YouTuber, but I'm the amateur. Cheap video, second-hand video camera and a microphone. Now, if you go on to sort of explore the thing and you look at when the videos for the reviews of certain products, just saying this and any other sort of stuff out there, within hours of the actual thing being released and they're giving it a full-blown review. And I'm not just talking about this, I'm on about video games. I like a lot of video games. Films, I suppose you can get away with because you've seen it, you can do a review there, and then music, albums, books and video games. But video games is the best one. Because I'd done a video a good while ago, for one of the Batman Arkham games. Now, I reviewed it a week after it was released. So I had a good week of playing it, and I really enjoying it and doing the video and writing the video in order to do it. And someone gave me a bit of verbal abuse, written abuse, about my review of it. And he was basically going on about how can you review something after a week of playing it? Well, it's like, how could I possibly give this a full-blown review after reading up to chapter 3? All I can say at the moment is, yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. So I'll probably do a full-blown review once I've read it, but the only problem is it'll be probably in about 2 years' time, because I'm a slow reader, so no one will be interested in the book that came out. And I've read The Rats as well recently, and it came out in the 70s, and it's for dirty people, hence The Rats. But you know, I think some amateur. Now, if you're the hardcore, where you get these things early and you can skim through a book really quickly, fair play to you, and you know, you're the proper ones. But really, if you went out and bought this book and you've read 2 pages of it and you're giving a book a review, read that one instead a dozen times. Thank you. Rule 64, you must not cycle on a pavement. Actually, while I was on the phone to the big corporation, which sounds like a jungle, the big shopping thing, I was doing something and it floated too. It floated too. It floated too. It's great what you can do with modern technology. You know, 2 birds, 1 stone. I thought, what the hell? But basically, I did go and see It the other day. I was going to do a full-blown video, but with the ankle problem, I thought, hey, let's cram everything into one video. But what was basically happening is, I did go and see It, and yes, I did go to the toilet. Bit of advice, if you do go and see It, go to the toilet before. Now, talking of reviews, I'm just going to give my little opinion on the film. It's good. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. It's sort of the old-fashioned horror films, and it is worth going to see. It's not as gory as I was expecting it, but I was looking at the horror films that were sort of big when I was growing up. Scream was a big one. You know, when I was at school, they were the really big ones. I Know What You Did Last Summer, and there was a couple of others, but I've looked at them and I thought, they're all slashy, slash, guts everywhere, things like that. This one's really suspenseful, as it was this one, and it gives a little something. It's what you can take out. The good horror films is not what scares you within the viewing of the film, I say. It's what, you know, you walk out of the pictures, as we call it here, you walk out of the movie theatre and you sort of, you know, you get that sort of unedgy. Psycho is a good one. You know, how many people have watched that and said, all right, I'm going to jump in the shower now? Huh? How many people have done that? The Shining, another good one. You know, really, really creepy. And yeah, another Stephen King novel as well. And Silence of the Lambs as well. And The Wicker Man. They're sort of my favourite horror films, because they're not really like that horror films. Well, it's a little bit like that, but they're not really that, you know, the scary stuff's what you take after with you. I suppose it's the same as reading the book as well. Like, as I said, I have read The Rats recently, and I was walking down the canal and I did see a rat far in the distance just jump in the canal to get away from me, probably. It's, you know, in my mind was playing tricks then, because I've read that horror. You know, good horror isn't what scares you there, it's what takes on after. That's true horror and fear. But then again, thank you very much for watching. I'm Adam Morgan, and then again I'm going to go and do something with my ankle because it is improved, and look at that now. Yep, it's up in one of them. So apologies about that. Please don't block the video because I'll show you my disgusting toes. But there we are. I'm Adam Paul Morgan. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or even Saturday, depending on when you are watching this video. Have a good one. Sarara a bit. Oh, you know how most people are like, yeah, let's get this video 5 likes by the end of the week, etc. Let's see if we can get this video 5 dislikes. Let's see if we can do that. I'm Adam Paul Morgan. Thank you very much for watching.